told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round one. Four corners. Yeah, jab, jab. Four corners. Left hook, uppercut. Four corners. Fuckers up. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the mark. It's four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the mark. It's four corners.
First up, I'm heavy ready to block. Fuck if you with it or not. I know they feel it's like when Trinidad box. Let's go to war, Mickey versus Gotti. Toe to toe up in your ring, and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Course a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dreaming. Ain't here for him, I'm here to win, and I ain't breaking even. The champ is how I'm leaving. Heart of war, make sure your opponent isn't brave.
The difference, sipping and bobbing and weave him up or cut him in the face and see the motherfucker bleeding. Sports section, murder section, newspaper, you can read about it, we be about it. For the east to the west, we the best of the best, come and get it if you got it. Step on his foot, hit him with the jab, no fair. Hit him with a body shot, zoom sparks, no air. Look inside of the ring, jewelry four corners. Leave him on his knees like he begging for.
Y'all know what it is and who it is, right? Y'all know what it is and who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages. It is Four Corners Boxing, bringing you 15 rounds of boxing. Once again, you know we got my hitters right here, right? We got another gunner over here, man. He just finished putting that work in and just hit the bike and got right back in the gym. He don't stop. Christian Veneno Otero is our guest today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is, man. My hitters to the left of me, the heavyweight champion of the world. Big Mo, if you didn't know, you about to find out. Don't find out from one of those. Don't. You know what I'm saying?
Bear paw. Grizzly bear.
I got the Maniac right here to the right of me, man. The Maniac is back. He was sick last week. He back this week. Yeah. And Uno, you know, to the right of him, man. Pound for pound, ball for ball, how you want to do it. Let's spar, you heard?
Oh, yeah.
This man right here be getting in the ring and sparring for real, you heard? He's working through all New York City. He's been down south. He's been in Florida. Where you been in so many camps, Chris? Tell him, man. Chris, tell him. And introduce yourself. Let the people know what you do, man.
First and foremost, my name is Christian Veneno Otero, and I come from the Upper West Side of New York City, preferably. Last night I had my 10th pro bout, and I was victorious. And, it's only up from here, and I'm glad to be in here in the Four Corners studio, most importantly.
Four Corners, 40 Century, this 40 Century Studios, Four Corners Podcast, 15 rounds of boxing. Make sure to smash the like button, please. Make sure to subscribe, my peoples. Make sure to follow. You see everybody's IGs is up on the board as well, man. Veneno! Veneno! Where's the bell? Ring the bell! At the end of 6 rounds of boxing last night, Sony Hall, Boxing Insider. You know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is and who it is. It's Sony Hall, Boxing Insider, man. Sean, pass it down. I need an autograph from him, man. He's on the cover, man. You know what I'm saying? I need you to autograph that, bro. Real talk, Veneno. At the end of 6 rounds, Veneno Otero was announced as the unanimous decision victor last night.
In a tough fight.
In a good cook. Yo, listen, they was cooking in that ring, man.
They was fighting.
What was homeboy's name again? Carlos Morero, shout out and salute and blessings to him as well. Both my boys left the ring.
He came to fight, man. That was y'all put on. Y'all put on, man.
They put on in Sony Hall. If y'all get to get to these fights, man. Veneno it was taking 3rd time on Sony Hall already, bro? 2nd? Okay. And you'll be back again for a 3rd after that victory. Larry, give him another opportunity, Larry. You know what it is.
Now you're going to get another one. And it was action packed.
Yeah. You got the shades on today, huh?
I got a little bit of rest, so I made sure I have to come with the problem.
Chris, let me ask you, man. You said you was right back in the gym today again. Like, yeah. You told me also this wasn't your original weight class that you fought in just now.
Yeah, pretty much. I went up 2 weight classes because my opponent retrospect every day, but but he was lazy, you know, and he wanted to fight at a bigger weight, and he was trying to blow me up whatever it takes me to do. But, I stood ready. I was going with the guys such as Brian Sabalo, Michael Hughes. I was going with Alfacio Falcon.
Yeah. New York City, that's all New York City right there. Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan.
I was getting the best work possible, and I was making sure that I was in the best shape as I could be. I took the old school route. So, pretty much, I feel like I need to look at proper preparation to make sure I have a full performance.
Okay.
And, obviously, I know Kill was on my level, so I just want to feel the shit.
As you should.
Talk your shit. I feel comfortable as I was throwing punches. I feel like I should listen to my coach more. But I had to go out there and make it perfect. There was no way that the judges would sway the decision in favor because, like I said, I'm a New York native, and I did what I had to do on that.
Yeah, we made it into the building just in time. You heard? We was walking in, he was coming out to the ring. When we was walking in, Veneno was on his way to the ring. Announced him up. Listen, a good fight, right? Out of your weight class, you still went up and did it. And at times, well, your boxing was on point, Chris. Your boxing was on point. You was boxing him, you kept popping him with the jab, you was moving on him, but he got you into the slugfests, and you saying that, he tried to not make the weight. Probably that's what he thought he was gonna get you, huh? He thought he was gonna get you into the bang out and boom, put you out. But bro, Nicky hot, brother. I've heard. He does his exercises, you heard?
Now, you definitely got some whiskers.
No.
You would know because look, from what we saw, I think when you were boxing him, you was boxing him beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Then it seems like you kind of said, man, you kind of went into his kind of fight. Y'all started fighting in the phone booth.
Chris could fight like that too.
No, which is good. Which you definitely show that. You show your versatility last night, and not only the versatility, the whiskers, but the heart, right? Mm-hmm. Just to be able to adjust, right? So I think that's the biggest thing in boxing, able to adjust on the dime. And especially in the sport where it's just you and your opponent, right? This is not like basketball, football, yo uno. You 0 for 3, sit down, get your mind right.
Usually not 0 for 3 though.
we just play. But, that was my point. So for you to do what you did, man, last night and come out victorious, that was a beautiful win.
I feel like, being an athlete and, being someone that has to overcome adversity, it's all about perseverance. And, Mike McGirt, he said I missed over 1,000 shots. I lost over, 300, 400 games, but at the end of the day, what helped me was knowing that he could stay strong through the community. He did what he had to do. Like, I do what I have to do, like the Wesson against the Boston.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So we hope to see you back in Sony Hall ASAP. No lie, man. We've been posting it on the gram. You got a lot of love and support out there. Shout out to the corner as well. True Boxing, Bodie, Carlos Nieves over there as well.
Marco Suarez. So shout out to both my coaches, Marco Suarez and Carlos Nieves. And also shout out to Wesson. Put your shorts, my cut man. Legendary cut man.
Yes.
You were in legendary corners such as like Lewis, etc. I can't even, I'm not even gonna put out no names, but he's a legend.
Absolutely.
And I feel like he deserves his due diligence, And, I say to my coaches, their time will come, And what I gotta do is I gotta keep doing my job and being a reflection of my coach's work.
Absolutely.
Because that's what's important.
So just before we move on, I want to ask you. So your natural weight is 130.
Yeah, I'm naturally 130 pounds.
So you're a junior lightweight.
Yeah.
And
That's nice.
so you're looking to fight there your next fight, or the call comes and they try to say, we got another, junior welterweight. Would you take it, or?
Honestly, right now, I'm just wrestling because it's sport.
Yeah, definitely.
But more than likely, I should
Good shit. You deserve to get to your weight, fight at your weight class right now, being that you did take.
That was good.
I look at it like this, you know. Yeah, this is a tough man's sport, you know, but it's not about thinking what you're not. You know what I mean? You know, this day and age, you know, things are getting more and more evolutionized, you know, and honestly how I feel. Like, you know, us as fighters, you know, we get put in the ring and sometimes we get taken advantage of. Business, you know. So I feel like it's not about thinking what you're not, it's about making the right decision for yourself, for your team, and you know, like pretty much develop in the right way, you know. So, you know, I still have a lot of my team work to do, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna just make sure that I take my time, even though I'm 29. You know, age ain't nothing but a number. It's never too late. I put it on myself.
Yeah. Nah,
Tevin back, shout out to Tevin.
That's one of my favorite fights.
Tevin Farmer?
Yeah, that's literally like one
You
of
was boxing like Tevin Farmer last
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
You was
yeah.
boxing, man. You was.
That's top five right there for me.
Okay.
You know, my favorite fighter all the time is, you know, Hopkins.
Execution.
Macho. You know, being that I come from the Upper West Side, even though I'm right across the pond. He's from Spanish Harlem. You know, I'm Puerto Rican, Cuban.
Said it. Que voila.
You got Veneno Otero. You got Hector Camacho. You got Miguel Cotto. You got Guillermo Reyes. You got Tevin Farmer. You got Terrence Crawford.
Those are fighters that you watch. Those are fighters that you. Those are your fighters. Those are your fighters right there.
Yeah.
So,
What a name to end it with, right?
Yeah.
Pound for pound, baby. Y'all don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I know.
Carlo, you bugging me.
He said it, I ain't say it.
You bugging me.
He said it, I ain't say it. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Dude, better not come down.
Don't
Better go to 160 and fight your brother.
yeah.
All right, now let's see y'all.
That's a good match.
We got the bell on him.
Gotta get the gavel now. Order in the court.
Hey, if it's about the bag, like a lot of people say, man, that'd make great money.
Yeah, I think that'd be a
Brothers
good
fighting
fight.
each other will make great money.
They
It's
sit
all
there and fight
about
each
that
other.
bag. Or like you say, man, don't get taken advantage of, you know, but always make sure you bring your cojones to the ring. You know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
Always bring your cojones to the ring, man.
Yes, sir. All the
Yeah.
time. At all the time, you need to be able to switch that. You need to be able to switch on and off for me. But most importantly, in the ring, you better have your cojones. If not, they gonna drop like some motherfucking jewels.
Lemon drops.
Lemon
It's over for them, buddy. Yo, fellas, Veneno, let me introduce you to 15 rounds of boxing. What we do here is we got 15 rounds of boxing to talk about, man. Each round is a different subject. Sometimes we continue on with the head title of the story. We want to know where fighters are going, what you think, what's your opinion. I'm going to ask my guys, and we'll get your opinion on some of these as well. We got 15 rounds, so we got plenty to share. Excuse me, before I go any further, shout out to 40, shout out to James, shout out to Just, behind the lens.
You know what it is.
We in the studio, baby. Y'all know live and direct, man.
James Bond.
It's multiplies into the 40, man.
Sniper.
Black Bond, you heard? And Just Incredible.
Just
over there.
incredible.
Oh, son, he's just incredible. Listen, I'm with my cousin on the WWE tip too. You heard? My cousin gonna pull up. It's 15 rounds of boxing, but WWE has his boxing history as well, so we could bring my cousin in to talk a little bit of that as well.
Oh,
Just
man.
Incredible is in the studio waiting for you. Don't worry, cousin Lou. Don't worry.
Mhm.
Yo, 15 rounds. We gonna kick it off. Last week,
It's only right.
Maniac,
Only
he's
right.
back.
Maniac
He's
set it
back.
off.
Yeah,
He did this one. And last week we had that DAZN UK early afternoon fight, late
Matinee.
night.
We got the matinee
You
and
know
then
what
the
I'm
late
saying?
night.
I like when they do that,
Yes,
man. You
yes.
know,
That they don't
DAZN
clash
boxing.
at the same time.
Smart.
DAZN boxing.
business.
Give him a round of applause, man. Head is DAZN boxing.
Smart business.
Yeah,
Love it.
Lee Wood, man. Lee Wood, the WBA featherweight champion of the world, took on former two-time IBF featherweight champion of the world, Josh Warrington. Warriors, UK boys. I'm doing. Oh man, it was going. They were getting it. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
I want to go to a fight in the UK one day.
We have
That's a
yeah.
goal.
They the best fans,
That's a
bro.
goal.
I'm
Yes.
telling you,
I
they
give
the
it to
best
them.
Loyal,
fans.
man.
I give it to
Do it
them.
all.
Bro,
They have the least casual.
they could fight me and they
Oh,
can
yeah.
sell
You just
80,000.
said it.
Other than the
It's
Puerto
true.
Rican, other than the
They
Puerto
have the
Rican fans, because
Yeah.
the Puerto Rican fans be turned up on Puerto Rican weekend.
Oh yeah, we know that.
You know?
Right now. Right now.
The UK.
UK
Yeah.
is
They're
all
fully
year.
invested.
They're
They're
24/7,
They
bro.
fully invested.
can
on
It's
fight.
that.
like soccer. Oh yeah,
They like
yeah,
fish.
yeah.
All right, so let's get it
You
shaking,
gonna
man.
get your ass to the UK, Ninja, so you can put on some work out there, my Ninja. Word up, man. Lee Wood, Josh Warrington, WBA Featherweight Championship is on the line, Sean. Let me get your clock. Let me start it up. Josh was looking to become a 3-time featherweight champion of the world, Sean, and that's not what happened. Cook him up.
Here we go. You already know, man, oh man. Let's start. First of all, that was hands down the fight of the night, of the day, period, because that was an early fight here. Lee Wood and Josh Warrington. And it's weird, when you see Josh Warrington fight, he doesn't fight like a normal European, right? They fight on their back foot mainly. Some of them like to bang, but they more boxers than they're punchers. But Warrington, no,
Straightforward.
He different.
no, Warrington,
Straightforward.
no.
He different.
He got an element of Mexican because he went in there and he was banging Lee Wood. And there was moments where I thought it was over for him. I said, oh, he was doing the stanky leg. Lee Wood.
Was saying that he had trouble making weight.
So that could have been the problem. But while Lee Wood's show was resolved, he showed, listen, I could be hurt and I could come back and win.
It's not the first time he shows this.
Yeah, he
You're
does
right?
that all the
This
time.
is his
He
third
does it all
fight
the time.
in 8 months, guys.
That's his thing.
He's fought 3 times, 3 championship fights in 8 months. That's crazy,
That's
bro.
gangster.
You gotta
That's
salute
gangster.
him.
That's a
That's
champion.
work.
That's a
That's
champion.
crazy.
That's work.
And he's 2-1 in those fights. Right.
Got his
But
shit like back from
Back to the fight,
All
man.
great fights, too.
This was a fight of 2 halves, man. The first half, it was Warrington. Lee Wood caught that second win, and man, he caught Warrington with that 6-8 piece. And we ain't talking about Popeye's 6-piece. You understand? Bang, 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 the UK 6-piece.
UK
No
six.
biscuit, no drink,
biscuit.
nothing, just
He
pure
said, no
6-piece.
bath.
Nothing.
You got the
Man.
fish and chips.
And
They
he
got
put,
baguettes
listen,
over
man.
there.
Fish and chips.
What they call them since baguettes?
Yeah, but regardless,
Took a shot on him, bang, and walked out the building,
Warrington, he came to fight. He went on his shield. You got to salute him for that. Because he went to a fight. And listen, I respect fighters for that. I'd rather a fighter go out on his shield than the fighter pity pat opportunity. But he didn't stop me. Who cares? Fight!
Charlo.
You there for the... I don't know the voices.
Man,
Listen, Lee Wood, defenders WBA, mentioned he's going up to 130. The problem 130, the sharks are bigger up there. We already know who's the biggest shark at 130. His name is Emmanuel El Vaquero Navarrete. I don't even want to say what happened in that fight because I know what will happen. But the point is, Lee Wood will come to fight. He did his thing. He defended his title. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him fight again.
Lee Wood Navarrete, 130. That's a shakedown. Lee Wood just continues to show that it only takes one shot. Not that he's a one-shot fighter, but he's Conlon. Him and Conlon was the fight of the year 2021. 2021 fight of the year. Losing, got dropped twice early in the fight.
Yeah.
And with that one punch, he changed the fight.
Changed the
Scores a
game.
knockout. He knocked homie out the ring.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
he
that
knocked
was
homie
bad.
out the
Yeah, he
ring.
put him in the
That was
second
bad.
row. He fed on the popcorn, man.
Behind the announcers.
He went from a fighter to a concession stand.
Behind the announcers.
He fed on
Did he stop him twice?
Stop.
No, they didn't run it back. Conlon didn't run it. I thought so too. For a minute, I thought that they had
And
ran it
real
back.
quick,
that's
I
what
also, just to show you how tough Warrington is, his last fight was a majority decision loss to Veneno.
But he sat him down.
Luis
And he
Alberto Lopez, which we know he's a
Oh, no,
monster.
excuse me. I'm sorry.
So we know that Warrington is not to be played with. So while Lee Wood
Warrington
was
lost
very
a decision
impressive.
to Luis Alberto.
Correct. He lost a majority decision. He didn't get cooked. He didn't get stopped. He was in that shit.
Luis Alberto's tough over there in featherweight as well. He's another one of the featherweight champions. Lee Wood and him would make for a great fight as
Yeah,
well.
but that's not.
Can he stick around though?
No.
What do you think, Mo?
Nah. I think he's gonna end up leaving.
He was looking
He
slow. I was
gonna
like,
leave.
oh damn, that weight issue
gonna
might
leave.
have fucked him
I
up.
think he's gonna end up leaving, but like Maniac said, yo, it's different at 130.
Who's the
It's
WBA
different.
champion at 130?
I don't know. I know it's
That boy-
Shaki's
that boy-
WBC.
That ball headed.
That's
that
your
ball-
division. That's your division,
Oh,
Chris.
Garcia, Hector
Yeah,
Garcia,
Hector
Hector
Garcia.
Garcia,
Yo!
Matrix, the Matrix,
Gano.
Versus
Dominicano.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't have
different.
who he has to fight.
Who?
Hector Luis has to
He
fight
has
a
a-
mandatory. Lamont Roach.
Oh,
Ooh.
What do you think about that fight,
I thought he
Chris?
retired.
No, is it Lamont Roach or is it, who is, I think it's a Golden Boy fighter.
we'll see.
It'll be announced.
Hector Luis Garcia would be the mandatory then for Lee Wood because he's the WBA champ.
Yeah.
If he moves up,
That's
doesn't
if he
he
got
always-
if he
But
got
he got-
super status.
he got
You know it depends. No,
He
X. You know,
better be the superstar.
No,
That's
we
it.
know-
He's clucking
we
these
know
dudes.
that was given to Teofimo. So
That's
he
WBO.
no, but every sanctioning body work
That's a
differently.
everybody section body has a super and a regular,
But
an
that's-
interim,
Intercontinental.
And the
And,
Mickey Mouse
but-
and the
Who does then
McDonald's
who?
and the Kennedy Fried Chicken and like right here.
And the Kennedy, he said the Kennedy
Hey.
fried chicken.
Yeah, both
Chopped
those
chop.
are Saks Fifth,
More
man. The
belts.
Kennedy
You
chicken
know,
joint in there.
who's the mafia of boxing? The sanctioning bodies.
Yeah.
They're cartels of boxing.
Yeah.
There we go.
He moves up, he could get it on with Joe Cordina, who's the IBF champion. I think that's a matchroom thing over there too. So
And
That's
he got a
money.
fight coming up.
Shaki Foster's coming up on a fight as well. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, he's been in WBC champ for a little while. You know, he
Lee
ain't
Wood is
even
that
fight.
dude though. Lee Wood is a bad man, man. And again,
It's a good fight to make.
shout out to Josh Warrington, man. He always brings it, man. But he got snuffed, and he would, yo, bro, he
Didn't
got
recover.
snuffed
He
out.
couldn't recover.
That was a
He
snuff
fouled,
out.
yeah, that was yeah.
He got
It
up
was
too
a
quick.
fight.
He
It was
got
a
up too
five-piece.
quick,
Yeah.
man.
To
The
me-
first three hurt him,
Yeah.
and then the last two
Yeah.
finished
The last
him. He
two.
can't-
It's like if you eat a 5-piece chicken. If you eat the whole 5, you
Yeah,
got
having some
Hey,
fun
that's
with
a
it.
good
You gotta have some
one.
fun
That's
with
a
that
good
shit.
one.
You got the
That's a
Irish.
mashed and 3 biscuits.
You're a fighter.
That's
And
mashed
so you
and
know,
biscuits.
when you
Yeah.
get dropped like that, first thing your coach tell you to do, if you're conscious enough, because sometimes you're done. He jumped up too quick, bro. His equilibrium was all over the place. He was,
Honestly, to me, I feel like Warrington fights like an angry crab.
It's
Yo,
he's
that's
just
not a
angry,
bad
bro.
You dip him in some butter and it's over.
Yeah.
Yo,
It worked until that last 10 seconds of that round and changed the
Yeah,
we
man,
got
he
we
be
got 10
slippery.
seconds on these ninjas right now
Oh.
because round 2 was gonna be the question that I asked with him moving up. You know what I'm saying? Is that the right move and how we like that move? We just discussed that all in between this conversation. Round 1 and 2 in the bag.
Yes, sir.
Wood now moves to 28-3, 17 KOs,
Mm.
2-time featherweight champion, 3
Mm.
fights in 8 months.
Yeah,
Aye!
it's time to chill out.
Championship
Just go
fight.
on vacation.
Say that again,
Just
bro.
go on vacation.
Championship what?
12 rounds.
Come on,
That's
man.
right. He not fighting the
Yeah.
coquito, man,
Nah.
for a tuna.
He fighting the
You're not the
champions.
piragua, man. He coming in,
He
he
got a
shaking.
resume.
That's what I'm
A
talking
real
Shit,
about,
I
man.
had
That's what we talking about
I
last
had 4 fights in 10 months. So
Yeah, oh, okay.
Talking.
Okay, so,
There
yo,
you go.
yo,
four,
you
I'm
on fire
active.
right now.
I'm active.
Yeah, you
that's-
go,
that's-
but
you know.
that's respect, man. Listen, you in the hurt business, those opportunities come, you take it, man.
And you looking for one more to end the
Yeah,
year?
I'm gonna have like one more. Hopefully, I mean, you never know. I'll probably have November, December.
Let's go,
On
man.
November,
We in
November.
there.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
You're trying to spoil somebody's Christmas.
Let's
I
go.
I ain't mad at you.
You trying to get
wouldn't
the
mind.
bag for
You
Christmas right
you
now.
about to be
Let's
the
go.
Grinch.
In the amateurs, they call me the homewrecker. So, you know, I
Ah,
wouldn't mind going
yeah.
to somebody's home and
Now,
being
we
it,
about to
but,
call you
know,
the
I'm not
Grinch
really
coming
talking too much.
Christmas time. We're going to call you the Grinch.
The
'cause you're
Grinch?
spoiling somebody's Christmas.
Yeah.
Somebody Christmas getting spoiled.
Somebody's family gonna be sad.
Let's do this, y'all. Round 3. We're going to move into round 3, but we staying on the zone boxing. We staying on the zone boxing because, again, that was the afternoon card. And then that night was the main event at Golden Boy Boxing. Zuldo Ramirez and Joe Smith Jr. Long Island. You know Joe, huh, Chris?
Yeah, I'm gonna have once or twice.
Yeah,
I fought him.
Joe has been in the building out here in New York all over, man.
Yeah, he's a humble guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I respect him. I give him nothing but due diligence because he actually fought his way to where he is now.
World champion.
You know, and he beat my favorite fighter. Just knocked him out the ring.
B-Hop, yeah.
B-Hop, your favorite fighter.
He also, he put B-Hop on.
B-Hop, that shit
That was one of the
B-Hop
funniest
got
things
hot.
ever, bro.
Yeah, he put B-Hop on somebody's lap.
B-Hop was hot.
He said, "What you want for Christmas?" He said, "Hey, B-Hop, what you want for Christmas?"
Oh, man.
B-Hop try to keep going at 50.
It
That's
don't
why,
matter,
bro.
man. B-Hop, we
Legendary.
already know, man. What he's done might never be done again. That's crazy.
Uno,
At that age.
this one is on you, Uno. Joe Smith Jr., Zurdo Ramirez,
Let's talk about it,
Golden
Uno.
Boy Boxing in Las Vegas. They were
Yes.
back in action.
Oh man, yo, shout out to my pops, man. Yo,
Who Pops was walking?
nah,
Who
I
Pops
was
was
watching
walking?
this shit with my pops, man. And he
Pops,
posted
yo,
up,
Shout out to
baby.
Pops, man.
Hey, yo,
Oscar. He be rocking out with us
Oscar.
on fight nights too,
Yo,
man.
he saw what you did, Oscar. You know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Smith, man. I fuck with Joe Smith.
Hey, let me
Gritty
say,
fighter,
officially.
gritty fighter. Zurdo moving up. Zurdo looked great, but you know, I don't know how to take how great he looked, because a lot of it was because Joe was not looking.
Joe was not looking great.
Yo, it just looked like he was purposely missing punches, bro. Like he had Zurdo looking like Mayweather. He was a matrix. Every punch was too high. Every punch was too wide left or too wide
And he's
right.
at cruiserweight now,
Yo,
looking like that,
he-
huh?
Jab was going over that. Like it looked like he was purposely missing sometimes. I don't know. But as far as Zurdo goes, we know he's a beast. The boxing he did, granted of what I just said, the boxing he did was superb.
Who's his trainer?
You know who he is.
Julian Chua.
Huh?
Julian Chua from
No, he
California.
working with
No,
Malik Scott.
he
He's
working
working
with
with Malik
Scott.
Scott,
Oh,
man.
Scott now.
Wilder's
You're on
trainer.
Trey Wilder's
Yeah,
trainer.
that's
I
Wilder.
saw
Yeah,
that.
you see him?
I saw
You
that.
see him?
Yo,
Yeah.
see him?
I saw that.
Listen, he was looking good.
He was
He was
looking
moving.
good.
Footwork.
Footwork.
A lot
There
of
you
people
go.
say he's flat-footed.
And he was moving.
He was moved. I mean, but again,
They
I
must have had
don't
him
know,
on the
man.
Rocky chasing the
I
chickens.
can't call it because Joe, I don't know. I don't know, Joe.
It's a question
But as
mark.
far as Zurdo goes, he's still a beast. He's moving up, but he's still a smaller cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to possibly be looking faster than a lot of these dudes.
'Cause
But
they
you're not
flat,
used
they
to
like-
seeing. You're not used to seeing Zurdo look faster than anybody. He's sitting there, he's slugging it out.
Yeah. Joe Smith, the perfect opponent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
It's perfect opponent to have a new trainer and a new technique be taught and used in the ring. And he used it to perfection. There's a few rounds they banged out. But goddamn.
That's
So
what
that's
I'm thinking, like,
like, yo, Marie,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
crazy.
And that's
That's
the
why it
flow.
was with the-
Yo, it
See,
looked
it
like
was-
it was a make.
Yo!
That shit was
He
slow
was-
as fuck, bro. He was
He
making
was-
a miss.
It was crazy. But
And he-
Zurdo's still a beast. If he could box and bang
And hey, listen,
like that, mix it up,
his career
mix
might
it
be.
up, he might run through this cruise. I mean, except for Badu.
Joe,
Badu vacated his title. Who got that
No,
number?
Badu's WBC
Badu.
cruiserweight champ.
What?
Man. You see the straps over
What?
here,
Look
man.
it up, he said.
Look, he said, look it up,
Oh,
sir.
man,
He
you
said,
gotta
he
look it
said,
up,
look
man.
it up,
The
sir.
dude that he beat for that title actually.
Makabu.
Opentie.
whatever his name is.
Opentie
You feel
just
me?
won last
Hey,
week.
He beat, what's the name?
Hey,
He
that
beat
guy.
Thompson.
Cause he
Said,
all he
look
look
at
all
that,
around.
bad boys.
Hey,
He's a beast.
That's
Opentie.
He looking like a Manny Pacquiao cruiserweight.
Opentie. He get busy.
Opentie.
He get busy.
Listen.
Nah, but Ilunga fought for the vacant WBC title.
Yeah.
Oh, he's scheduled to be fighting for the
Yeah,
WBC
I don't know.
title
I don't know.
on the
Zurdo,
Don King undercard in Miami.
With
Look
the
it up.
Brona, with that Brona
Yeah, he's
card.
on that card. He's fighting for WBC.
Chris Smith is the WBO champ. I don't know Chris Smith.
WBC.
Opentie's IBF. WBC is ranked here on ESPN Badu Jack. And
Oh,
WBA, I can't
Arson.
But if you look it up on
Arson,
BoxRec,
Miriam.
it
I
says
missed it.
Ilunga is fighting for the vacant WBC
Probably
title.
fight, yeah, he might
For
fight for one of those.
cruiserweight?
Might fight for one of those
Yeah.
continental.
Intercontinental.
Comeback
Silver.
ranking.
Silver. And a continental silver. Yeah.
Badu, Opentie, cruiserweight might be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Zurdo's
yeah.
here now, y'all. Cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Zurdo's
Yeah.
here.
And your boy was in his locker
And you
room.
see
Scrappy.
Oscar.
You
Your
see
man
Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Shout out to Scrappy.
That's my
Scrappy
guy.
Ramirez was in
He's
there.
coming up. He's coming up Not this
Scrappy,
week, next
I don't
week.
know, man.
Honestly,
Nah,
he was showing
He
support.
didn't look too good his
Honestly,
last
He's
fight.
fighting for another ranking.
Well, let's
He's
see.
gonna be mandatory for the next
see.
fight.
I think Zundo out punches and outbox Badu Jack because Badu Jack is kind of old, man.
That's possible.
We setting up a match.
No, that could be.
Fights like that.
Yeah, I think.
Badu sets up traps.
He
You
do.
know, set up
You
some
know,
matches.
set up traps.
Badu set up
Yeah,
traps.
I think it's a good fight,
But
man.
Zundo can't outpunch anybody.
Oh, yeah,
that
because
can't
he's
keep
And he
up
got
with
the
him.
length. He got the reach.
Yeah.
You know,
The jab was looking good.
he's a tough
The one
fighter.
thing
You
about
gotta be
Badu's-
skilled. That's why
Badu-
beef.
But what about the power,
But
though?
one thing about
He
Badu
was
Jack
hitting.
and Joe
Yeah,
Smith
yeah.
is different.
So
he
you
can
gotta
move on his feet.
Yeah.
Badu's
Badu has
nice.
trouble.
You can move on his
Badu
feet.
has trouble with southpaws. Every
Badu
time
was
he
my
put a
favorite at
southpaw,
TNT,
he
bro,
got
for
beat up.
years. Even when Tank came up with Badu Jack, they put TNT on the map, man. Brooklyn,
Yeah,
Barclays
they had
Center.
that jumper.
How many draws they gave
Floyd.
Badu Jack, bro, that he should have
Yo,
won?
man,
He got like
bro.
5 draws on the record, bro.
Man,
Lot of
bro,
rivalries.
he got
Lot of
Haynes,
rivalries.
That fight with James Chunky
Yo,
McGill,
American
bro.
Eagle, Old
Yeah,
Navy,
Calvin
they got all the
Klein.
drugs.
Yo, they gave him all types of draws, man. Shout to Badu, man. Shout to Badu.
Shout out to the
Word,
cruiserweights
man.
in the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
I like
man.
that. I
Let's
like the
get more,
heat
y'all.
up that's going on up
that's
there.
kind of like a forgotten weight
Weight
class.
class.
No
But
one really
guess what?
talks about
These guys out there, the Saudis, they like to pay for the cruiserweight fight.
They
Oh,
pay
sorry,
for
they pay for whatever.
Listen.
The Chinese, they pay for the cruiserweight fight. So whoever paying, my hitters, go
Go
get
out,
that back.
go get
you
it.
heard?
Yeah.
Real talk. Zuldo is now 45-1 with 30 knockouts. Joe Smith drops to 28-5 with 22 knockouts. That was a good fight on both behalves. Joe's my guy, New York. We rep you all the way. You know what I'm saying? Former champ
RP to
as
his
well.
brother, too, bro.
His-
Oh yeah,
His
R.I.P.
brother
his
passed
brother.
away,
His brother was
Blessings
killed.
and strength to the family,
Yeah,
dog.
this is his
Rest in
first
peace,
fight
man.
back.
Real talk.
So what's next for Joe after this?
I wouldn't say retirement.
No, there's no retirement for
But
Joe.
I-
He can fight at cruiserweight. He just went at it with Zuldo.
Yeah,
What
well,
was
you
that,
gotta
10
remember,
rounder?
they
And
were
B-Roll beat both of them.
they were at a catch weight at 190.
Yo, B-Roll
They
with
didn't
Pom.
fight at the limit of 200.
B-Roll.
Yeah.
So I think
That's my
that
guy.
they were trying to get acclimated to that weight.
Yeah,
You know, Zordo looked like a heavyweight in there.
Zuldo been
He
a
was
heavyweight since he
220.
was super middleweight,
You
bro.
saw how big he was? He looked like a center for the Knicks.
And we
That
need
dude
help.
that
So
was an animal.
I didn't even know they fought that cruiserweight. I thought it was a
Yeah.
light heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
because
it's
remember,
cruiserweight.
Zordo's last fight, he didn't make weight to fight Rosado.
Yeah,
the
He
fight
fucked that
was off.
bag up that
So
day.
he had to move up. Yeah, he was going to fight Gabriel Rosado a couple months ago.
Yo, but
and
they just,
Rosado said, nope.
you know that you say that? I just gotta back up my boy Oscar and shout him out because they always say Oscar this, Oscar that, Oscar this. Gabe Rosado made weight for that fight with Zuldo. Zuldo fucked that up,
Yep.
right? Excuse my language. He messed that up, and he put Rosado on the Ryan card. You know what I'm saying? With the rematch with Beck
The bully. The
Yeah.
bully. Back,
So
back
yeah,
the
on the
bully.
biggest card, on the biggest event of the
He
year,
got busy this week.
Oscar
Yeah.
threw
Made a
Gabe up in
statement.
there. You know what I'm saying? When everybody was like, what do you do that for? Why you took Gabe? That's who he sent up there, bro. He owe him that one right there.
Shout to Gabe.
Shout out to
That's
Rosado.
nice.
He's a warrior all
Definitely
day.
a gatekeeper.
Oscar make it happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, fellas,
But
let's
tough
go
ones, yeah,
through
keep
the
it
schedule real quick, man. Rounds 4 and 5. Rounds 4 and 5. We're going to run through the schedule of the Zone Boxing with Matchroom and with Golden Boy because they holding it down in the month of October right now.
In the fall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
full.
just both doubled up right now this past weekend to start the month off, right? Matchroom Boxing next week. Matchroom Boxing is up. They got a card
Hey,
next
I'm
week.
nice. I'm
Right?
nice. I'm trying to
Right here.
No, they on the 21st. Liverpool, England, the Zone, Matchroom Boxing, Jack Catterall, Jorge Linares. 140-pound matchup.
Jack is back.
Jack is back.
Jack is back after that
Jorge.
robbery.
Yo.
Yeah, yo.
Listen, let's talk about it.
Let's talk
It was
about
a
it.
robbery.
Let's talk
It was
about
a
it.
robbery. But you know what? Shout out to Tio. Yo, because Tio did it for Jack. So
Nah,
he
nah,
cleaned,
Tio
no,
don't
Tio,
fight for
no,
himself.
Tio cleaned that up for Jack because we know he got robbed.
Who's gonna fight Jack is what I want to know. You know what I'm
It ain't
saying?
gonna be, you
Jorge
know,
Linares is fighting Jack right now, guys. Jorge Linares, El Niño de Oro. He's that dude, but 140 pounds is stacked, bro. 140
I
pounds
like
is
that card,
stacked,
man. That's one of my
Jack
favorite
Catterall
cards.
could arguably be, I got you right now, Veneno. Jack Catterall could arguably be the undisputed 140-pound champion
Arguably.
of the world.
Listen,
Veneno.
Putting my pride to the side, I'm not gonna lie, I got my money on Jorge Linares because he has the experience over Jack Catterall. He's fought way tougher competitors. And I would love to see him fight Teofimo. But honestly, I think he's gonna have a tough test going against Jack Catterall, because every time he moves up to 140, he got knocked out.
Who? Jorge?
Jorge Linares.
Jorge, yes. Man, Pablo Cesar can put him out.
Who won recently?
He just beat.
Oh my God.
He beat a Brooklynite.
Ochoa.
Yeah,
He
man.
just knocked him out last week.
Yeah, they were shaking. They were shaking
Until
for
it
those
wasn't.
top 6 rounds.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy, man. Zachary, man. You a warrior, bro.
We West with
Zachary
Ochoa,
warrior,
man.
though.
Chose that guy.
Zachary
Chose my
warrior.
boy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
facts. I used to spar with him too. I got work with him.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's a matchroom card. Golden Boy has not Stanionis, crazy. What's their name, man? I'll get you right now. Top Rank just sent the dude over there. Top Rank said there's a California fight that they got. Scrappy is gonna be now on that undercard. Jojo, it's not up here. They don't got him up there.
I thought he was out with Golden Boy.
Yeah, it's Golden Boy. It's not up here on the schedule on ESPN. I don't know what's going on there, but give me 1 second, y'all.
I'm not gonna lie. I was in Nationals with Scrappy too.
Scrappy's my guy, man.
Yeah, he's a
Cool
killer.
peoples,
He's
man.
a killer.
Yeah, I just didn't like his last performance, man. There was a lot of hype behind him. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because you can't win them all pretty. Right? You're going to have these tough fights where you're going to look subpar, but we'll see. We're definitely going to look.
Golden Boy Boxing has Rocha and Stan Santillan.
Oh, Santillan.
Santillan and Rocha is going down. Scrappy is on that card. And Miguel Burchell is getting a card in Mexico on Golden Boy The Zone Boxing as well.
They brought him out the grave.
They brought him back.
Valdez put him 6 feet.
Yeah,
They revived him.
No,
but then what happened?
Nacatila.
It was
Nacatila.
Yo, yeah.
signed.
Damn, but it started with Valdez, though. And then to find out that he was possibly.
So Valdez put him on the ventilator,
Mm-hmm.
and Nacatila just pulled
Yeah,
the
but
plug.
then him putting him on the ventilator, he possibly was juicing.
So
That's fucked up,
this
son.
weekend you
'Cause
saw
that knockout was crazy.
you saw Darius.
He
Darius Fogon. They call him DFG. He got the
yeah.
knockout.
Oh, yeah, that's first round, right? First round knockout.
Just signed the Golden Boy.
Oh, he just signed? That's
Just
nice,
signed
yeah.
the Golden Boy.
First
so
round knockout.
We're gonna see.
That's B-Hop. B-Hop heavy.
Oh,
B-Hop
he's-
brought that loon in there?
Yeah.
B-Hop is
Yeah.
very high on
him.
this kid.
On him.
What's
He
my
got
boy on
8
Twitter?
wins, all coming by
Or
knockouts.
knockouts. 8 and
8 and
no.
no.
Rick.
8 knockouts.
They should bring him right back.
Rick Glazer
Yeah, run
said
it back. That was quick.
a
He didn't even
really
break the
good
sweat,
signing.
bro.
And he knocked him out.
Knocked him out.
Like, he hit hard.
Hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
they said his power, the way he is like,
He's a different
it's a
type.
different type of breed.
Yeah.
So
Oshaki
Shout out to him.
Foster as well, fellas. Oshaki Foster on Matchroom Boxing is defending his title as well at the end of the month
Let's
against
go.
Eduardo Hernandez, an undefeated fighter. WBC junior lightweight matchup. That's Matchroom Boxing down in Cancun, Mexico.
Nice.
Oshaki's with that sounds to me like he's with wherever. However, let's get it.
Gotta
It
be.
sounds to me like
yeah.
it sounds to me like they about to set his ass up. What's that guy's record?
The other dude
Undefeated.
for Eduardo.
How many
Foster,
knockouts? Is he a slugger?
Yeah, he's a knockout puncher.
Bro, Chris
Oh,
Oshaki's not the biggest puncher. He's a good
No,
boxer.
he's
He can
very
fight.
good boxer.
He can fight, but I don't know. Like
You know, boxer, slugger, styles make matches.
he's
Yeah.
pretty inactive to me.
And
like
this
he ain't
weekend,
fight
the
ever since he won that
14th.
title.
Yeah, he
Burchett.
beat Ray Vargas.
Your boy is fighting this weekend.
Who's fighting this week?
Burchett,
Oh,
October
we're gonna
14th.
we're gonna get to
Oh,
the,
yeah.
we're gonna get to the cards for this weekend as well. That's new to me though, right there.
Oh,
Golden Boy
they
just
fighting in
dropped
Mexico.
That,
They're fighting in
Burchell,
Mexico.
right?
Yeah, he's fighting
Burchell. They
Ruiz.
just dropped that Burchell fight on us right now too.
Yucatan, Mexico.
The Zone Boxing, you hear me?
34.
Eduardo is 34 and 1
One.
with 31 knockouts.
I seen him fight. He's tough.
One loss by knockout as
You
well.
could tell
Oh, he
by
got
his
knocked out.
coat. That dude
business?
right there.
It's about business.
Yeah, that dude right there. Oh, nah, you want to stay away
He
from
got the
dudes that got.
crooked goatee.
Yeah, crooked goatee.
That's
He
not-
got
that's
the
not-
slant.
he got the
He got
eyebrow.
He
He
got
got
the
the shaved
quarter
eyebrow.
bang. The quarter bang in the front.
He got the thunder beard.
With the shaved eyebrow. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oshaki better be ready.
Forster.
Oshaki.
On your A game.
A game.
Again, Golden Boy got
prepared.
Berchel this weekend. They
And you
got
going
Bocha
down
and
there?
Santa
Yeah.
Lisa.
Please make it
Yes.
home. Please make it home.
And Matchroom Boxing got Catterall and Linares and Oshaki Foster against my man right here, Eduardo Hernandez,
Yeah.
the #1 contender.
Mm-hmm. Definitely MS-13 related. Definitely.
He's
I mean,
Mexican. He's
Listen,
Mexican.
man, listen.
definitely.
They
And they fight
down
down
in
there?
Mexico, yeah.
Oh.
He's Mexican and they fight down in Mexico.
Forster.
Yo, pass it down. Pass it down.
Oh, all right, yo. Behind the
shit.
back, yo. We don't give no free promo out here. You know what I'm saying?
We got
Behind the back, basketball season has begun. You know? Little, you know what I'm
Pass him
saying?
down, pass him
Little
down.
Jason Kidd.
No promo.
You know? Little Jason Kidd
I
passing.
can't wait.
You know what I mean?
This
I'm not
weekend
gonna-
in
I'm not gonna
boxing,
lie,
y'all.
Yeah,
I know
before
y'all probably mess with the Brooklyn Nets, but I think the Cavs is gonna murder them.
Oh, man.
You know,
man.
it's all about chemistry. You know,
I hate you, man. That's a discussion for another night.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Season's about to be back. NBA is on its way back. Football is in, and NBA is on its way back. We're gonna be all right this fall, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of boxing on the schedule as well. We're gonna be just all right, ladies and gentlemen, because this weekend we got some boxing on the schedule, man. They're gonna be clapping 10 seconds. Get your 60 seconds in the corner. Get back out there, Chris. How does that feel, Chris? When you go right back and then you right just back out there. A little squirt of water, shoot.
it's
You know what I'm saying? And let's
honestly,
go.
it's like an adrenaline. You know, like. I mean, it all depends on how you take it. You know, for me, like, shit, I have ADHD, so I wouldn't mind going back out there and letting my fingers beat somebody up real quick.
Keep going. Keep going.
For me, I ain't no keyboard type of guy. For me, so a lot of my
Twitter fingers.
Yeah. We don't do that.
I don't even have Twitter.
That's tough right there.
That was a punch.
Yo, you gotta hold that one.
Yo, he been hanging out with you, bro. You in the studio with Uno?
Yo,
It's not, 'cause it's osmosis. I'm saying I don't write. It's just
It's
This
a
is
punch.
wrong.
It just connects. It's just
it just happens.
it's contagious.
All right, where we at?
Big Mo, we
Yeah,
gonna
where we
start
going?
off. I say I'm gonna pick the fight that intrigues me the most, my main event of this weekend, because we loaded. Top Rank is on, The Zone Boxing is on, Showtime Boxing is on, PBC, ESPN, all the networks. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody got something.
they got some cooking. I like when it's like that, man, because it's just boxing to watch. Tim Tszyu, the man.
That's
Tim
Mo's favorite
Tszyu.
fighter.
You
Yeah.
heard?
The new WBO
Put him in
champion.
timeout.
Because
Put him in
he
timeout.
told me that off the camera. I don't know what's
WBO.
happening now, but
Negative.
Well,
Negative.
Canelo spoiled their party.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, listen.
Spoiled.
Charlo had to come back and get his, or he could keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like he can do what he want to do as well, man. He's getting money in his next fight, no matter what it is. That's for sure.
Zoo
That's
decision
your
now.
boy, right? And is this the fight right here that he has to get himself into when he gets back down to 154? Is Brian Mendoza and Tim Tszyu. They both going at it for the WBO. Say it again. Say it again. The new
The new WBO champion.
What?
Tim Tszyu.
Yeah.
Down in Australia, Showtime Boxing, PBC.
Wow.
Cook 'em, Mo.
That shit hurts my ears to even hear that statement.
That's
in the
some
same line.
that's some Devin Haney
First
type
of
shit
all,
right
it
there.
is.
Like
It
my
is.
brother said, you know what I mean? Y'all are the cartels for real. Because y'all did some real shit with that title to Charlo. But I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to build the big fight. Y'all want to have him. But you know what, though? Somebody by the name of Brian Mendoza might spoil y'all plans.
Yup.
So don't get it twisted. I'm just saying.
Yup.
Because the last person that they slept on with Brian Mendoza,
Was Fedora.
your man went night-night. What is it, Maniac?
Me, night.
Ooh, Gaga. It was over.
Give me my bobo.
He chopped that tree down.
He wanted to get up, bro, but he couldn't get up,
Couldn't
bro.
get it.
Like, he just couldn't.
He was
He
laughing
the
and all that.
Pandora.
Listen,
No,
so I'm
you see
just
what he
telling
did to
you,
Lubin.
sanctioning bodies, that's what y'all think's gonna happen. And even if Tim Tszyu just happens to be victorious, Charlo, what camera we in? Listen to me, brother. If Tim Tszyu wins his fight, don't call nobody else out. You want him next. Put the beats on him. take that anger that you were supposed to have with Canelo and you whoop his ass 10 times much.
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, because this right here, this was a setup, bro. This was a hit by the mob. He was set up, bro. And so, with all due respect, however it plays out, Charlo, you know what you gotta do, man. Come back and become the 2-time undisputed champ at 154. And claim your house, man. That's it. We done.
But on this fight right here, who do you see? Who do you see this playing? Brian, you just said Brian Mendoza might spoil the party. Is that your pick for this Saturday?
Listen, I'm going with Mendoza not because I want to see Tim Tszyu lose, but it's a couple of errors that I've seen that Tim Tszyu has. See, this is the thing. He's been a bully the last couple of fights. But when a bully becomes a bullier, when you get bullied back, what happens?
Talk to him, Mo.
What happens?
Can
he test the
Let
time?
him know how you feel.
Brian like to get a scrapping, boy. And Tim Tszyu, we don't know if he built like that.
That's what he do. No. That's what Tim
Tszyu
do.
He fought them cab drivers and them
Mo.
KFC.
Let him know how you really feel
He
about
fought Uber drivers,
There
man.
it goes.
They don't got
He
kids.
fought Uber drivers, man.
There it goes.
Now I'm saying,
Trying to be
he
politically
fought,
correct up here.
he fought the Kangaroo Jacks. The niggas that got the little pouch. They ain't doing like that.
The kangaroo
Dunkaroos?
The
Dunkaroos!
He fought the Dunkaroos, man.
You
Listen,
see?
man.
This is what Moby really want to say.
Yeah, brought it
That's
out.
how you know he don't like
gave me
Zoo.
the look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Tim Tszyu, you fought the Dunkaroos. But what's gonna happen when you get another bully in there? Are you built like that? Because the Aussie community built you up. Because this will be, as we've been watching lately, a lot of dudes have been having their homecomings, have been getting embarrassed in their hometown with these homecomings lately.
He's been homecoming now for quite 3 or 4 fights.
It wasn't home.
BBC is going down to Australia right now.
They're making money.
He came to the
I love
US, got his little scrap on, and he making.
But where's that fight at now?
Australia.
Australia.
Okay.
It's a land down
And
Queensland.
Look,
Queensland, Australia.
and it might be
I don't know if that's the
an
accent.
upset.
Something like
Something
that.
like that.
Might be an upset.
Well, check it out.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing. If he's trying to stand toe-to-toe with Brian Mendoza like he saw,
he did to Tony Harris.
like he did to Tony,
Like he did to what's homeboy the last night?
Ocampo.
Ocampo.
it's going to be a fight.
I thought that was gonna be a scrap.
It's going to be, that in the
That's
ugly.
He put Ocampo on the
That's
oven.
it.
The oven, folded him up.
He watched the Earl
He
Spence tape
didn't
and said,
even
"We gonna cook
season
him up
him.
quick."
He just threw his ass in
Ocampo's
there.
140 pounder.
He got
No.
he got
Ocampo
147.
147
And he went up. He
Yeah.
fought Spence. Spence cooked him in the first round.
That was his only loss.
His only loss. Yeah.
Yo, that was round 6, and we're gonna run it down because that's the list. Round 6, 7, and 8 is the list of what's happening this weekend.
But the people, he want to get his.
No. We're gonna get
for the.
I want to ask all of you exactly right now as we run down and finish up on Tim Tszyu and Brian Mendoza. I don't have a pick just yet, but I'm siding with Tszyu. Who do you got going over there on that fight?
Oh, man, yo, listen, man, you got
Like Mendoza.
listen. When you look at both fighters, right, they both could punch, right? Tim Tszyu, he's a puncher, man, and he's not the most technically sound fighter, but he has enough skill to box, right? We see against Terrell Boucher dropped him in that fight. He got up and he took care of him.
It was a flash.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this: Tim Tszyu better come in his A game. Because we know Mendoza, again, just like Charlo, he playing with house money. But he just can't have a Charlo performance.
No.
Yo, just go out on your shield, bro. You're not going to take a day to go to Australia because it's like a day to get there.
It is, like 18 hours.
Just to lay down? Nah. Listen, if you beat me, listen, you knock me out. I'm going to go out like a warrior down here. Hell no. Because that's the only way he's going to get a decision in Australia.
Okay.
He's not getting a close decision over Tim
It's
Tszyu
gotta be
over in Australia. It's either a serious beatdown
He's the
or a
WBC interim champ as well. Let's not forget he beat Fundora for the interim, which
Who
makes him the mandatory for Charlo as well.
Yeah. So just before he's gonna go, I got Tim Tszyu in the banger stoppage 9-10th round.
Okay, I like that.
I didn't get my prediction yet.
Yeah, I think it might even be before that.
Too busy
7th,
fucking
8th.
going in
I
on
think
that.
he's gonna stop Mendoza. 7th, 8th, probably.
He stops Mendoza as well?
Yeah.
We got 2 stoppages over here, y'all.
Yeah, I just feel like you just said, Mo, the homecoming thing. One, he's gonna make sure he wants to, like the last time was down.
What's my
Cambosa, she
motherfucking
disappointed
name?
us. You know what I mean? Cambosa, that's X-Men. X-Men's Cambosa. Yeah, that's X-Men.
Judge!
He let the Aussies down 2 times. Two times. So Zeus coming out there, he definitely don't let his fans down. And he knows Mendoza's going to be there to be hit. Oh, that's one thing, Mendoza's going to be there to be hit. You know? And like he said, like Maniac said, Zoo has some power with his punches. And he has certain nuances that he does that's effective. He stays to what he knows he's good at. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's probably just going to break him down. Same way he came out against Ocampo. Aggressive, yeah. See what he can take. And if he can't take it, pause, you know. You know what I mean?
That's your prediction?
Lucky 7. I'm going lucky 7.
I say Mendoza 7 or 8.
Damn.
Christian.
I feel like you're underestimating Brian Mendoza. You know, the only thing.
Now that's a fighter for you.
The only
Talk your talk, man.
The only thing. All right, so Brian Mendoza's undefeated, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, he has one loss.
He has one loss. One tough loss.
He lost to my man Jesus Ramos.
Ooh.
In a tough fight, but Ramos beat him, which he lost to Lubin.
He's a killer. He's a killer too. But all right, honestly, I feel like Brian Mendoza has a puncher's chance. Right?
Absolutely.
In a sense where he is the better boxer and he is as much as a puncher as
I think he's slicker than Tszyu. I think his defense.
You know
is
what it is?
That slicker than Tszyu.
That makes me, because I'm piggybacking on what you say, Ventura. See, if Tim Tszyu does what he did against Ocampo, and since Mendoza's slicker, all it takes is that right movement, bang, and he's gone. It could be over.
He don't like counter punchers
because we saw what he did to Fendora. He caught Fendora with the same type of movement.
It was a right hand, left hook, right?
Bodied him.
Step back, right
He
hand,
has
left
2
hook.
losses. Mendoza has 2 L's. He lost to Larry Gomez
Split decision.
and Ramos. Jesus Ramos.
But you know, it's not about losing.
No.
This ain't his record.
We just saying his record. We know that shit don't mean nothing in boxing.
No.
That shit don't mean nothing.
22-2.
22-2 with 16 knockouts.
He's a puncher. He's a puncher.
Slicker. We're thinking it. If Mendoza wins, it's because he was slicker also than Tszyu. Tszyu don't really have that boxing pedigree that Mendoza has, man. Tszyu's fucking flat-footed and he's there to just
push forward.
Yeah. Who is he to get a decision against Tim Tszyu in his hometown?
That's gonna happen.
He's gonna beat the brakes off
George Kambosos is a pencil pusher compared to Tim Tszyu.
It's the truth. We know this. We know if he don't beat, drop Tszyu like 4 times.
I think Tszyu. I think Tszyu right now.
I got Brian Mendoza.
I like Brian.
He might wake up fight. It might be a different.
You know me, man. I'm always caught up in between this shit.
I got Brian Mendoza 6-8 TKO.
Okay.
Gangster.
Okay.
We got nothing but
2.
knockouts out
So
here.
it's 2. We got 2 Mendoza by knockout and
2 Tszyu by knockout.
And X is in the middle.
I'm still in the toss up. I say going to the decision though.
Okay.
Whoa.
For Tim Tszyu,
That's
obviously.
crazy.
Yeah, because if it goes to decision.
Because Mendoza's not getting that.
The other main event is on Top Rank Boxing, y'all. The other main event is on Top Rank Boxing. It is a unification at the middleweight division. It is Jenna Beck.
Oh, yeah.
Jenna Beck is going to defend his WBO middleweight championship against what's this guy's name? Vicente Gulinari?
Yeah.
Vincenzo, never heard of him.
I don't know him at all.
Never heard of him.
Shout out to the Italians, man.
He's the IBF middleweight champ.
Yeah.
Jenna Beck is the new boogeyman. He's from Kazakhstan as well.
Kazakhstan.
You even got Golovkin ducking him, by the way.
No,
He's a Kazi.
That's his big bro.
That's his
He
little
said, we're not
homie.
doing that.
He don't want the smoke.
And Golovkin is doing commercials outside for Gatorade and shit.
His Triple G drink. He looking like he about to fight Fury next. Yeah. He heavyweight.
Yo,
Triple G getting money, man.
Yeah,
he's still eating up that those Canelo fights.
Yeah.
Jenna Beck is trying to get his weight up. He's trying to unify because, again, the middleweight division has been left out there in the air since everybody moved up to 68. Since Charlo hasn't fought in a while. I don't even know who has the other middleweight title. The interim is Carlos Adames. He's been putting in work, cooking ninjas in the middleweight division. We just seen Elijah Garcia get busy last week. He's coming up in the middleweight
Yo,
division.
Golovkin should fight Berlanga.
That's a good fight over
Hey,
there.
that was one of
That'd be a big
the
fight.
the opponents that were named for him. But you seen when you look at Golovkin when he just got a drink that came out.
It's over.
Gatorade.
He won't be ready.
GGG Gatorade.
Oh, you got a
Yeah.
commercial and all that?
I don't know about commercial. Maybe in
Yeah, he's shooting
Kazakhstan.
out there. There, he's dropping that out there.
All right.
His town, man. That's over there. His
that-
Russia
that
town.
moolah.
His town. Yo, guys, on this fight, Jenneberg, I know y'all been seeing a little bit of him.
Yeah,
I've been high on
I've
him.
been high on him as well. I like him as well.
Yeah,
He
he's
wants to
official.
fight anybody. I don't know Galateri. So, I mean, what we making of this right now? Because aside from that, if anybody wants to give their comments on the undercard, Keyshawn Davis is on there.
Well, we
Shout
gotta
out
talk
to
about
Davis.
that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Giovanni
Shout out to the
Marquez is
businessman.
there. You know
He's
what I'm
fighting out
saying?
here outright.
Sure.
Be a killer.
Yeah,
Start him
yeah.
up, man.
Outright.
Start him up on the Jenneberg
No,
card,
well,
man.
we know Jenneberg, bro. I've been high on him. He's your proto boxer puncher. The guy is skilled. He's smart. He's the most dangerous fighter at 160. Not gonna say the best, cause even being on the milk carton, I still gotta give that some more. But he gotta prove himself too. He gotta do something.
Get some more.
But the point is this: Jenneberg is a fighter nobody wants to unify with, right? Because he's just a fighter that he's very dangerous. And this guy got a big fight coming up, but rumor has it, Reason Boo Boo went to 168. I know.
You wanna
It's
fight-
the rumor. That's what I'm saying. We know
okay.
rumors.
Okay.
What's
That's
going
what
on
I'm
through the
saying.
grapevine?
Yeah, you know, they
Yeah,
talk, but
Word on the
regardless, Jenneberg, him and Adames is a fight I would love to see.
That'd be great.
That right there. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Jenneberg by stoppage. Believe that. He is the next Kazakhstan warrior, Kazi, aka
He's the
Mexican
Kazakhstan
style.
Terminator,
Yeah.
man.
That dude don't
different.
play.
Uno, the businessman is on the card, boy.
Yo, shout to my guy, the
businessman.
businessman.
Keyshawn
Yes,
Davis
sir.
is on the card. He's the co-main
Lightweight.
event.
Tough-
Ooh,
you
that
got a tough
division
one.
crazy.
You got a tough one talking.
He's going up.
He's
They
good.
here outright.
Yep, 10 round lightweights.
Ooh,
10 round
rounds.
lightweights. So he's
Yeah.
moving up in his
Moving
rounds
up.
as well.
Mhm.
Keyshawn is on the card. Richie Torres is on the card.
Yo, he don't last. That's my boy, Richie.
Torres, you heard?
Looking like a 1970 fighter.
Yo,
But
bro,
but
cooking
he's
ninjas,
tough,
though,
man.
man.
I like him. I like him.
Ninjas
They
ain't
don't-
getting out the
yo,
first
they don't
round with
last
Richie.
3
Yo,
rounds of Richie, bro.
my wifey said, yo, this is you too when this fight took place. I said, baby, he's happening now. Yeah, he looks so old school. Last time.
Yo,
He got that look.
Richie sending dudes home in an ambulance
Nah,
for
he's
real,
tough.
though, bro.
Yo, that last fight,
Last 2 or 3. Dudes
That
is
was
not getting
scary.
up off the floor. It's scary,
it's
man.
scary. What you doing, bro?
Let's see, man.
Richie, relax, man.
They moving
Yo,
up.
come on. Can we get past?
Adamantium fist.
He
Can
trying
we get, like,
to
4 rounds?
step up against that heavyweight that knocked him out in the Olympic. What was it? The one.
The one he lost to in the Olympics. You got to
Yeah.
fight him
He
again.
want to.
Yeah,
I
that
think
dude
Aaron-
put
I think
him
Aaron
on the world
signed him too.
championship.
You wanna
That
get
dude
back.
put him
Oh,
out.
Tyrell,
get back?
what's your thoughts on Keyshawn Davis? Being that he kind of fights close to your division.
I think he's moving up very fast in the division. You feel me? I mean, he deserves it. You know, he's an Olympian, and plus he has a lot of experience. You know, but I think he has trouble with fighters that know how to move.
Which we
Very
saw in
good.
his last fight, even though he did his thing,
The
but it was tough.
experience. The experience.
I seen him almost get knocked out in the oh, he almost got knocked out in the Nationals against a kid by the name of Dallas Calliope from Hawaii. And like I said, he has trouble with people that are very like slick movers and boxers and counterpunchers, you know? So if Wu can move and create the distance between him and Keyshawn Davis, it might be a tough fight for him. It might be a tough fight for him, but I don't see that. I don't see what happened to him in the amateurs. I don't see that happen to him again.
Here, Albright, Wu, go.
Not here, Wu Albright.
No,
I sparred his brother before.
nice.
Quadir Albright. He's like, I think he's like 9-1 with 9 knockouts. He's
nice.
another killer from Philly.
Yeah,
You know?
So and but they matching him tough, you know. Top Rank knows how to bring him up.
He's getting
But he
that rep
wants
though,
it.
like he's saying
Yeah,
though.
he
He's
wants
getting
it.
that rep, like he's saying as well. And when you get in that rep, then you got to show that, man. You know, you're gonna get fights that maybe you shouldn't. That another ninja on your in your weight class coming up with your record type of shit. won't be getting. You know what I'm saying? They got to move him a little slow. They moving him fast. He's ready for them lights. He's in the gym with the Crawfords, with the Shakurs. He's been in sparring sessions with Tank Davis. He's been around. He's made his way around, man. His name has been coming up for a while. Bob got him right here.
And they freed Bomac.
Yeah.
And they free
We getting
Bomac,
there.
so
We
you know
gonna
he
get
hype.
there. We gonna
He
get
hype.
there. We getting there.
Giovanni Marquez also on the card.
Yes.
We just recently interviewed Giovanni Marquez down in
Canelo,
BBC for the Canelo
Charlo
press conference. Shout out to the Marquez family. H-Town.
He's tough. He looks, yo, bro,
This
he's
is also
explosive.
H-Town. This is a homecoming for them as well. Top Rank Boxing is cracking ground down there in the H in Texas. You know, that's JP down there as well, man.
Jay Prince.
Grab a lot of them boys. So it makes perfect sense to stack this card the way it is. Kelvin Davis is also on the card.
His
Sean's brother.
Nice.
Duke Reagan is also on the card. Top Rank is loaded, man.
Oh, that's-
Guido
that's-
Vatinelli, that's the heavyweight. That's the heavyweight as well. Yo, listen, Richie Torres got himself some work over there at heavyweight if you want to get some work.
Yeah.
Top Rank got themselves a lot of heavyweights over there coming up. And guys,
we gonna run through this. Come on.
I mean,
we ain't going to
you gotta shout it out, though. You gotta shout it out. It's boxing. You hear me? It's boxing, and I appreciate it.
It's a circus.
Sometimes more than others, though. You know what I'm saying? KSI, Tommy Fury, The Zone. This weekend, it's going down as well. 6-round cruiserweight fight. Uno, stop looking at me like that. You hear me? Logan Paul and Dillian Dennis is on the undercard, but I heard Dennis just pulled out, and now Mike Perry is in. What? Mike Perry is in there from Bellator. He's stepping in the fight.
Oh,
Logan Paul,
No,
6 rounds.
The circus just gets bigger.
I think that's gonna be a tough fight for him.
What tough fight for him? Which one of those main
I
events?
think Mike Perry's gonna be a tough fight for Logan Paul because he could crack too.
Mike Perry can punch.
Yeah, Mike punch.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean,
He's been around the game for a while.
Are they fighting that what?
I'll take
Cruiserweight?
Logan.
I don't know. That nigga Logan's like a heavyweight. Probably
Yeah, me
cruiserweight.
too.
Serious boxing.
Yeah, he's the
he's a
most
big
serious
boy.
one out of the
That's what I'm
brothers.
saying.
Big boy.
I take Jake more serious boxing.
Jake is more serious
So it's
about
like-
the crack.
But
You know.
KSI and Tommy Fury, y'all. KSI and
They
Tommy
talking
Fury.
that talk,
Tommy's biggest win in his career, and
It's Jake
it's
Paul.
Jake Paul. It's Jake
It's
Paul.
And he got dropped.
And he got dropped.
He got dropped by Jake Paul.
But it was a hell of an event. It was a hell of an event that got put together. And it's like, damn, they don't do this for the real fights because we can't get the real fights. You know what I'm saying? You can't get the real fights. We starting to get the big fights finally. You know what I'm saying? And now they're saying that Showtime is out of here. Now they're saying that this network they can't work with this one. They're looking for another network over here. Like boxing, Jake Paul and the Paul brothers, they're on ESPN. They're on Showtime.
Everywhere.
They're on The
Wherever they want
Zone. They whoever got the promotion ready for us and the bag for us to do our thing, it's on. And then
Shout out
this
to
is,
MVP.
We're going to get a bag, too.
this is down in
Most definitely
Manchester,
gonna get back.
England as well, y'all. This is coming from Manchester, England.
That's gonna be
KSI,
sold out.
Tommy Fury, it's sold out.
But I'm listen.
The Furies
Okay.
are entertainment of boxing
Now,
as well,
actually,
man.
I'm gonna be watching. I'd rather watch Coco Melon with my daughter.
We know you got the soundtrack. Stop. We know you got the soundtrack.
All right, moving along. Moving along.
Uno went down that road.
Yeah.
Moving along, just want to let y'all know as well, the Zone Boxing continues to stay hot because October 27th, your
My
birthday, the Maniac, the 27th, October, Friday night, Amanda Serrano is making history, baby. My ladies, you know we ain't going around without y'all. Round 9 goes to
Let's talk about it.
the boxing, baby. Amanda Serrano continues to make history in the sport of boxing for females and for the sport all around. This is going to be the first 12-round, 3 minutes of round main event.
nice.
Unification.
Nice.
championship. 12 rounds, 3 minutes.
Who's she
3
fighting?
minutes.
She's fighting Danila Ramos. All right, that's the number 1 contender in the WBO for her. This is a unification fight because the WBC will not sanction 12 rounds, 3 minutes for women boxing.
Because
Everybody else, WBO, WBA, IBM.
Because Amanda's
I think
undisputed.
Amanda's gonna catch a body.
Yes.
Ooh.
I think so
I think
too.
she's gonna catch a body.
Call the coroners. It's gonna be a lot of
Have
slow
you
sinking.
ever
That's all
worked
we're
with
bringing.
Amanda in the gyms out here?
I've never even met Amanda. I would
Never
love
met
to
Amanda,
though.
okay.
That's like one of my
Well,
aspirations.
Four Corners, we setting that up, Amanda.
Amanda.
Chris just put in some work last
Oh,
night.
man.
You heard?
Yo soy boricua, pero soy boricuano.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
habla.
Talk that talk.
A representar tu
Habla
sabes,
tu mierda,
para que
bro.
sepa.
Habla tu mierda,
Para que lo sepa.
Ahora.
I've been I actually tried to qualify for the Olympic team in Puerto
Yes,
Rico.
I remember that shit.
So, you know, like, that's one of my dreams right there to meet her.
But we gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Amanda.
I'll
Us at Four Corners.
I'll spar you too,
Corners.
girl. Don't beat me
spar
up.
you too, girl,
Don't
yeah.
beat me up.
Yeah. We gonna make that happen, man.
Yeah, Veneno, you gonna learn something too, fucking with her. in the gym. See, Jake Paul learning what he done learned. They got a
MVP,
squad at MVP.
MVP.
Tadesha Green over there as
Yeah,
well.
call him
You know what
out.
I'm saying?
My man H2O.
Ash, man. H2O is over there.
H2O. He's a beast.
Who else over there?
135 too. He's a lightweight.
They stacking him over
Nah,
there.
there's a
man.
lot of sharks in
They
that
stacking him
division.
over at
I remember-
MVP.
I remember when I called out. I actually interviewed Clarissa Shields for the Jamal Charlo versus Dennis Hogan fight, and I had like called her out for sparring, and she was like, "I beat dudes up too," and I'm like,
She calling out Keith
Excuse
Thurman all the
me.
damn time. Calling out Keith Thurman all
"Well,
the
if you need some sparring, Clarissa,
There
feel
you
me,
go.
I'm game. You can
There
beat
you
me
go.
up anytime, baby girl."
In many ways.
Yo, Sonny Edwards might come check you, bro. You better chill.
That's his girl.
No, Sonny Edwards told Clarissa Shields, she was like, he said, if I beat Bam, can I take you
Can
on
I
a
take
date?
you on a
Hey.
date?
He said, if you beat Bam, I'll go on a date with you.
Motivation.
Yo, that's in the air. That's in the air right there.
Incentive.
That's another big fight coming up. But again, MVP Promotions, The Zone Boxing, Amanda Serrano, Danila Ramos for the 12 rounds, 3 minutes, undisputed, unified WBO, IBF, WBA championships. And Amanda got her boys on the card as well, Antonio Vargas and Cristina Rosado Ortiz.
She looked
got
good.
them on the
Second
card as
fight.
well. Yes, this is a second pro fight.
Correct.
She's
One
a
and
junior bantamweight. Women's fighting at junior bantamweight. Antonio Vargas is fighting at bantamweight as well for the pros,
Okay,
for the
yeah.
men pros. That's what's happening. We know that Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou's also the next night after that.
But
That's
we'll talk
ESPN
about
pay-per-view. But that's another. We just talked about one of y'all called the KSI and all that of circus. This one over here.
He has a circus too.
It's combat against combat sport, but entertainment wise, you know what I'm saying? More to the entertainment wise.
More Coco Melon.
Listen, this right here ain't no cocoa melon. Somebody gonna get their fucking cocoa rocked on this one right here.
I think
ladies
I
and
know what
gentlemen.
you're gonna mention.
Round
I
10,
can't
y'all.
wait.
You hear me? Round 10. I want some smoke all around the board right here because it's Boo Boo Andrade against David Benavidez.
November 25th.
November 25th.
Locked in.
Mandalay Bay,
Thanksgiving.
Las Vegas.
That's my sixth
Turkey.
man. Boo Boo was my sixth man.
Stuffing.
Somebody going to sleep and it ain't gonna be because of the turkey.
I'm not gonna lie, I got my money on Boo Boo. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I got my money on Boo Boo.
Listen.
Go ahead, man.
Can't sleep on
Veneno.
it.
Start it off.
Honestly, all right.
What
So,
you think about
so
that?
I think Boo Boo is a crafty veteran. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
yes.
say he's a crafty individual because he's been in this game and he's been winning titles since he was at 154.
Correct.
You know, and he's been beating crafty individuals.
Correct.
You know, and I think David Benavidez is gonna be a tough test. But if he's gonna sit there and be like this all day, then he's gonna get beat up. He's gonna get punished. Yeah, he's gonna outwork him. He's gonna outwork him. He could punch too.
Yes.
You know,
People
Boo
think
doesn't have power.
people think Boo Boo's got Paulie Malignaggi power. Like, you know, they
No,
gotta
he
stop
doesn't.
that.
Boo Boo is 32-0 with
With
19 knockouts.
Well, so how you see that fight going? I know you say you got your money, but you know, how you see it playing out?
I I feel like he could probably expose David Benavidez. You know, I like David Benavidez too. I think he's the Mexican.
Yeah.
He's exactly what they say he is, the
Yeah,
Mexican,
he is a Mexican monster.
He's
Yes,
a
he
beast.
is.
He's
You
a
know,
beast.
but if Demetrius Andre goes in there and boxes and shows what he's capable of, because he's not a wild fighter. You know, if you looked him up when he was fighting on ESPN, like Friday Night Fights.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He was crafty. He was a great counterpuncher. You know, he could fight both lefty and righty.
Yes.
You know, so
Southpaw.
it all depends on what type of game he comes with that night.
Correct. Yes.
You know,
and he's being trained by Andre Rozier,
Training with
Uncle Dre. All right.
Uncle.
We spoke to him in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about this fight. Listen, man, it's this shit ain't rocket science. This fight. We know Benavidez is a come forward, pressure, volume puncher. He don't got the one-hitter quitter. He breaks you down methodically. He overwhelms you with punches and bunches. The problem is that Boo Boo possesses everything you need to be the puncher. He could box. He could punch. He got footwork.
You could take a
right?
punch.
He could take, and he got stamina, right? Because people keep saying that Boo Boo tires out.
Passes down a little towards the late rounds, and he'll box his way.
Look, I
to
think
a
it was
decision.
more getting acclimated with the weight, but I definitely expect Boo Boo to be in the best shape possible. You have to.
Getting
And
acclimated with
Benavidez
168.
and
Getting acclimated at 168.
because he only fought one
Only
time.
fought once.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So that last fight,
that gas out has been since 154. We've been seeing it. If he goes hard through the first 6, and if he can't wrap you up, then he'll box you away. And it's cool. And this where does he get tired, or is he cool with boxing? Because he is. He can box and punch you and stay from the outside for the next 6 rounds, and it goes to the cards and he gets a decision.
he's gonna have to look because
he drops dudes all the time too.
he do.
Yeah, he do.
As we get closer to the fight, we'll break it down more to a science. But the just right to the bottom line, as long as his stamina is good, Boo Boo wins. And on top of what Otero you was saying about him and his whole
Craftiness.
pedigree,
Yeah.
he is also an Olympian.
He's an
Yeah.
So
Olympian.
he's seen every style.
He was the
dude,
captain on the 2014.
He's skilled, bro. Like people was giving Boo Boo no shot, and I'm telling people this is
bugging.
giving me Danny
Yeah,
Garcia.
Bugging, people.
But that's
No,
what the casuals
bugging
found
out.
out.
Yeah, this is giving me Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse vibes. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I cashed in Vegas for that one.
If Danny,
I cashed in like this. Give me
if
my
Danny
money.
goes 4 rounds, that's a win for him.
He
I
paid
said,
for my
"Aight."
whole trip all over.
What happened with that fight?
Yo, he put him on the grill.
He outboxed the shit out of
He
him.
cooked Lucas. He
said,
gave him a cookie. He dropped him. Bro, it was.
How you like your steak?
No,
Well
but
done.
Matisse punched his mouthpiece into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
5th row.
No, that shit was up.
Yeah.
That shit was up.
Yeah.
That shit did a grind on the freaking
But that's
on the
what
rope.
Danny right there proved. At the
He's a
time,
champion.
Lucas Matisse was considered the biggest puncher and boxer. Matisse landed a flush shot late in the fight. As you know, as a
Yeah.
fighter, as you get later, you're tired, especially in a fight of that
The
magnitude.
stamina,
Bro, he
the balance.
ate that like pancakes in the morning. He ate that.
Benavidez,
Danny-
Then he got a chin.
check
And
this out,
Canelo
guys.
got the strongest chin.
Benavidez is 27-0 with 23 knockouts. He's going into the biggest fight now. He had this. I think this is a bigger fight than the Caleb Plant fight.
It is.
Because
It is.
people were more side. Everybody was like, nobody really was giving Plant a shot.
It's a bigger fight than the Charlo fight.
This is a
It
bigger
is.
fight.
Charlo Canelo fight.
It is. Because
No,
it's more
this
evenly
is
matched.
gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be Charlo and
There's gonna be a
Canelo.
turnout like that.
They gonna shake.
That was a goose egg.
Neither of these two guys run from anything, and they are both. Boo Boo is calling himself the boogeyman, but so is DK Benavidez. Nobody wanted to fight these two guys. Nobody through division. For Boo Boo, it's been divisions now that he's been getting passed up on.
Yeah.
And for Benavidez, he's been sitting at 168, trying to claim he's the king for quite some time now.
Let me ask you guys something, because this is something I observed in the Plant fight. And I just want your opinion on this. To me, David one is a weight bully. I think he's staying too long at super middleweight. He's a big dude. And early in that Plant fight, he was very dry. And he looked kind of drained. I mean, he just got that second gear. He's that special that he was
He
able to
cranks
get
it
it
up
together.
late. He's a late,
He did.
yeah. He's a
Yeah,
second half
but
fighter.
just seen him. I seen him in other fights where the Lemieux fight. What was the other fights? He just cooked them early. This fight, it just looked something a little off with David. So I hope he better hope he's making this way healthy.
The
Did y'all see
PBC
something?
fighters, the PBC fighters have been getting whooped on as of late. The PBC fighters have been getting whooped on as of late. Andrade is not a PBC fighter. Remember, he just jumped on board now. He's been on the outside waiting to get in.
He used to be.
Everybody that's been on the outside waiting to get in is cooking the PBC boys. That's all I'm saying.
So the question X. Did y'all see
Lemieux, Kyron Davis on a late replacement.
the Darrell?
Dude, he beat Darrell. Okay, cool. Let's have a fight. But
Bro. He beat that TMT dude. My man.
Benavidez my guy. Don't get me twisted whatsoever. David, I'm not saying that you're losing. I'm just
No, he's
saying.
a beast. We
that
love David. I
those-
mean,
the fights
he
that
come
he's
to
been
fight.
having, he ain't been fighting nobody better than Demetrius Andrade
No.
either then, right?
No. And he can't compare him to Plant.
I'm not gonna lie. In Andrade's first world title fight, he almost got knocked out. So,
He's gonna happen.
Andrade hit the
got
floor. I
dropped.
seen him hit the floor
Yeah,
before
he got
too,
dropped.
but
Benavidez got
he's a big
dropped,
boy.
too.
He got some big ass thighs, man. You saw he got them Saquons,
And that's
bro.
experience,
That's
right?
man.
You learn from fights.
DC,
You learn from
after
fights.
that, he didn't get
Yo,
But I mean,
fellas, moving on with this round into this card because Mo, check this out. Jamal Charlo is gonna be on the undercard against Benavidez' older brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? The older brother, little brother is saying that Jose Benavidez
The one
versus
leg.
Jamal Charlo, he's back. This is his comeback fight. They stacking the card or what? Are they stacking the card with this? Is this a good undercard? Talk to me, fellas.
I got Jamal Charlo about package him.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'm gonna take it old school, back time Mike right days. I'm gonna set the pick for my bro so he can, get the open bucket. And I'll finish, man.
Man, listen. It's an entertaining fight. You know what I'm saying? You got the brothers on the same card, so of course it's gonna be, it's gonna sell, it's gonna be entertaining. Last time I seen Junior was Creed 3.
Yeah.
Danny Garcia.
He fought Danny
Yeah,
Garcia.
And he got cooked.
at junior middleweight.
Creed 3, you heard? Creed 3, you
He was
heard?
heavyweight. He was
I'm
heavyweight.
just saying, man. Like, I'm just saying. Hey, man, it's no, I'm just saying, I don't know, man. As far as entertainment value is there because it's the brothers, of course. It's building up to Davis fight.
Yeah.
Charlo coming back. How he gonna look? You know what I mean? Is he gonna look sharp? Is he coming back to a event? You know what I mean? His brother just took an L, so maybe he finds a way to, now I could take some shine from the bro. You know what I mean? They had him in the spotlight. Now maybe I have to come back and do my thing. He should knock him out.
Maybe he could come back, do his thing, and
I
step
think he
in
should knock
the
him out.
ring in the winner. From the winner of Benavidez. You know what I'm saying?
It
Charlo
should go
cooks
right
big.
to that. It should go right to that.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
because like you said, both those other fighters, they not sought after, and Jamal needs to get his shit back. You need to get your shit back, bro. Even though you got the, I don't know how.
Land is still out there.
I don't know how you still have
Land is
the
there.
belt.
We need to see that.
It's amazing. I've never seen this done. And especially the WBC.
Sula, Mauricio
2.5 years.
Yo,
I ain't gonna say nothing.
No.
I mean, you show love to the
Before I get a knock on my door.
Before I get a knock on my door.
I just
I gotta
don't
piggyback on what he's talking about.
Yeah, but I think it should be entertaining. I think Charlo should knock him out, and
He should.
and then he should get the
Benavidez
winner of
and
the other
Benavidez
fight.
boys is tough. Also on that card, I'm hearing that the Heartbreak Kid, Brandon Figueroa, and Ray Vargas are gonna get it on for the WBC
Now
championship.
that's right there,
You know what I'm
Mike.
saying?
Okay.
I'm hearing
Yeah, that's a good
all
call.
saying
Things got
today.
interesting.
All right.
They stacking it up. You heard?
With also rumor David Morrell supposed to be on.
I
So
said.
let's see.
Wait, so anyway, vacated WBC because didn't
me?
they fighting for the featherweight WBC.
Yeah, no,
title.
anyway, still, anyway.
He's at
Okay.
junior featherweight. He's gonna actually fighting in December against Tapales.
So unify, right?
He gonna put him.
Was it
He gonna
undisputed?
put him in a coffin.
The Heartbreak
And then-
Kid and Ray Vargas is for the featherweight championship.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's gonna be a
Yes.
goodie.
Morel, your Cuban native over there. I said it.
Yeah, I like him
Kelola
too.
is
I
going to
like
be
him
on that card as well.
Okay, so they setting up
Oh,
some
we
things.
got-
They setting up some
So
things.
He might step in the ring. He might step in the ring.
he's
Tell
one of
him
the
Benavidez
boogeyman.
and Andrade,
He's
whatever.
He's the real boogeyman at
He's
68.
Oh, he's scary.
He's the real
Scary.
boogeyman
We'll
at
see.
68.
No, listen.
Boo Boo and Benavides are finally getting that name off their shoulders, so they just tossed it back over. Now Morel's gonna carry
He
that
gonna
shit
step
like
in the
3
ring
years,
after the fight
and
over.
gonna get the fights he needs to get for like 10 years, bro.
That's baby
Don't
Deadpool.
worry.
That's baby Deadpool right there.
Yeah. They're gonna blackball him probably.
Listen, that was rounds 10 and 11, moving into round 12. You want this one, Mo? You got it, man. We just finished talking about how
got me
Jamal
started on this
Charlo
one.
got the WBC title strapped health hostage for 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? Right here, just like this, everywhere he go, every city he roll.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They wonder how he still got that belt. But his brother, on the other half, has gotten stripped for the WBO championship.
Every
And
time I
now
turn around.
they just threw out an IBF mandatory. What's dude's name, Sean?
Mickey Mouse Jim.
Okay, so Mickey Mouse Jim is the mandatory for the IBF 154-pound championship that Jamel holds, man. Mo, how you feel about that?
See, my brother Uno, he opened
Got you, man.
opened up.
Got you.
See, we didn't get to really think about this. See, know where it's coming from. See, Jamal, the reason Jamel getting all this smoke is because of you, bro. You holding up these belts, so they gotta go after you. Nah, man. Defend this title, bro. Stop. Give it up. X, yo, put him on the milk carton. I'm done with Jamal right now, bro. I'm done with him.
Jamal's coming back November 25th in Las Vegas, y'all.
Jamal is taking all the heat because of his older brother right now, bro. All these sanctioning bodies coming after him because his bro want to hold it hostage, man. And then he had to get the massacre with the Canelo joint. I'm tired of this, man. Yo, you better go in there and you better do what you need to do against Benavides Jr. or I'm done with you, bro. This right here, I'm tired of these sanctioning bodies, bro. Y'all coming out here, man. Y'all worse than
There's no order in the court at all.
No order.
Y'all worse than damn Sally
to
Mae
bottom
right
of
now.
that.
Y'all worse than Sally Mae trying to get your college money back. Y'all come after my boy. Leave him alone, man. Just let him be great.
I ain't gonna have to just be there. Sally Mae is a whole different. Like, yo, she's undefeated. Sorry, son. Sorry.
One more time for
Uncle
Sally.
Sam,
Sally Mae. One more time.
You might get away from Uncle Sam.
That's Sally
Get
Mae.
away from Sally, dog.
So, man, I don't even know, man. Like my brother, like me,
You can't get away from Sally, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know who the Mickey Mouse guy is. Every time he's trying to, he got to defend the title. He getting stripped of the title. At this point, man, listen.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, it's
I think though that he already lost. Excuse me. He already lost the WBO, but he didn't lose it because it's still in the house. You know what I'm saying? Heyman still got his reaches on it, being that it's PBC. But Mickey Mouse IBF mandatory. He's not getting a shot no time soon, bro.
I mean,
Charlo got business to handle, bro.
Yeah, we don't. He's a European fighter.
We don't know his name. We don't know who he is. We'll find out soon enough.
That's like a joke. Just joke.
Yo,
What's next?
did you check that? Because Tim Tszyu sent you an email that his bells on the way. Yeah, that's what he got. Just that email is coming
Tim
in.
Tszyu says he's planning on moving up in weight in about a year or so.
Nobody cares, man. Nobody care about that.
Veneno, like you said earlier, round 13, Bomac is home.
Bring the
Bomac
big
is
dog.
here.
Big dog is home.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, what happened there, y'all? What the fuck was that about?
He can't be great, bro. They didn't want him to be great, man.
He goes
They always
down
trying to
to
put
the
a black man
UK.
down.
They always trying to keep a black man down, bro. He goes down to the UK to train another black man, to Woodbourne Liam Smith, and then he's got ratchets in his bags and all types of shit going on. But now he's back home and the suspended sentence. I don't know what the laws and how it go over there in the UK. Bomac's home, y'all. And Terrence Crawford had to
Want to pick them up?
testify about something going on, and then speak up for him in person.
Family.
Yeah.
You got to probably speaking on his character.
I heard something about how I got in his bag too, and through the grapevine.
Yo,
Right,
bro.
so we want to hear that.
You
Man.
need the scoop.
Oh,
man.
man.
What happened
Oh,
there?
man.
So,
What's the word around the campfire?
Oh man! Don't you even do it. I already see what I see what the big thinking.
Nah.
Let's see.
It's, from my sources, we had Gilbert Arenas in the locker room.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Picked up
Agent
the
Zero?
wrong bag.
Agent
You know what I mean?
Zero?
Picked up the wrong bag. That's what it was.
It was a mistake.
It was misunderstanding, miscommunication, man.
Joel
Gil.
Santana.
He picked up the Adidas duffel. He forgot to grab the Nike.
Here's my
Yeah,
guy,
Agent Zero.
Yeah.
Agent Zero.
Shout out to
Womack, welcome back, baby. Now Crawford can really concentrate on what's he gonna do. Is it a rematch at 154 with Spence? Is Tim Tszyu or Brian Mendoza winning next? Is Jamel Charlo next? Is Canelo Alvarez at 168 next? I don't think that should be it. But Crawford has options, man. He's got a lot of money to make.
Yeah,
Bro,
I think before Crawford even attempts to jump in those waters, he's gonna probably test 154.
I would like him to
Just-
test 150.
I think he's gonna do
Just
that
one time.
first.
See what it's
How
like.
about
Even if it's one
can they
time.
How about Tim Tszyu if he wins against Mendoza against Crawford? I would like to see that.
No, Mo wants Charlo to come
No,
down
no,
here
no,
and bust
no.
his head
Yo,
off.
we want Charlo to go get Charlo.
All right.
Don't
So let
skip
me.
the
All right.
slide.
So no. All right. Let me ask you this though, because we seen it with Roy Jones when he went up to fight Ruiz, and then he came back to light heavyweight. And he got cooked. So if Charlo comes down to 54, fights Crawford, get cooked, they're gonna use that excuse against
Kell
Crawford.
Brook went up 2 divisions, came back down to defend his IBF title and got cooked.
But what could
We don't
play
want
out?
that.
What could play out?
We don't want
Charlo
that.
goes back, beat the winner of Mendoza or Tszyu, right? Crawford can move up, and then you go make that mega fight right there, undisputed in 154.
All right.
That sounds good.
It could happen because since he's talking, they had their little talk, and that could be a possibility. And if he wants the bag, that's a bag. That's undisputed. So then he'll become what? That's what, 3-time or 2-time undisputed? If Crawford wins that, let's say he go 150, Crawford win it. It'll be 3-time.
140 to 154.
That fight there is the money.
Check this out. We got some more money for you, Mo. We got some more money for all of you. BBC is about to go get some money on Amazon Prime. That's the rumor. That Javante Tank Davis. We gotta talk to Mo because he should know what's going on over there. Tank Davis and Isaac Cruz is being rumored. Again, Tank Davis' name has this gets thrown around with everybody. First they saying Thurman at 140 pounds catch weight. Then they saying Teofimo in January in Vegas. Now they saying Prime is gonna start up. The BBC is gonna start up their new deal with Prime with Isaac Cruz and Tank Davis Part 2. Mo, thoughts on that?
Listen, that's a lot of rumors. You can't believe everything you said. Speaking to my peoples, my sources over there, done talk to my fam over there. Ain't nothing happening no time soon. Tank is chilling till next year. Tank is chilling next year. And there's nothing that Isaac Cruz did to deserve a rematch. Honestly. Let's really talk about it. He didn't even do nothing in his last fight. He looked terrible.
He went 12 rounds, bro. That's all he did, and that's why they want a rematch. He
Like,
went 12 rounds.
it's like that old head that's in your hood that he just tell that one story that he had that one good day in his life or that one good basketball game. Yo, I dropped such and such on such and such.
Let it go.
You seen the Mickey Ward movie where his brother Dickie was like, I dropped Sugar Ray. I dropped Sugar
Whatever
Ray.
you talking about, he got the liquor bottle in his hand. Can't tell. Yo, you done told me that story about 100 times.
Dick Eklund was his name.
Diggy, yeah.
Dick Eklund.
That's what I feel like is going on with this Cruz and Tank thing. Like they're gonna keep on talking about it. Bro, it's over. He beat you with one hand. He outboxed you. He did what he had to do. Now he's healthier and. Listen, if he just came home, there's a lot of built-up aggression. Y'all really want to do that to him, man?
Yeah,
He's gonna fold him up like a burrito, man.
That's what I would like that to be. If it is Part 2, yeah, you gotta really rinse him out and get him out of the
You
way.
gotta get him out of there, but
Veneno.
it's just rumors, man.
Veneno with the 4 Kings, 5 Kings, whatever they want to call them now, with the Teofimos, the Tanks, the Shakors, the Haneys, Ryans. Who's who's the last man standing in that mix of bunches of the next generation in between lightweights?
Honestly, I feel like I can give it to Tank, because Tank he be really doing his thing at 135. I mean he didn't conquer at 30, right? You put your current.
Shakur's at 35 still.
Yeah, so honestly, if I'm gonna make my final decision, I say Shakur Stevenson beats all of these guys. you know, outclassed. Like, he's a prestigious fighter, man. Like, I give him his due diligence, man. He's been doing his thing since the amateurs, you know. I feel like he should have won that gold medal in the Olympics.
Easy.
And Rabisi's a force to be reckoned with at 130 pounds.
126.
126.
Yeah, champion.
But Shakur is on another level, and he's still on the up and up, still developing. You know, he trains with the undisputed champion Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
so
that's good company.
You know, one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face, man. And I feel like, you know, he's in the right hands. You know,
that's my fight of the year at 135.
Yeah,
that's the fight I want to see. It ends if 135 division was the end today. That's the fight.
Yeah, I think. Look, as far as Tank and Cruz fighting, the reason I believe it,
baby,
Shakur's fighting in November. Haney's fighting in December. And it's looking
Ryan is fighting in December.
And it's looking like Bob and Oscar working together to make a mega fight with Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez.
That's for
Right?
February.
So with that being said, who's left for Tank? It gotta be Cruz.
Shakur.
No, he's fighting in November. Remember, he's fighting De Los Santos. He ain't gonna come back in January or February.
If the money there, when the fight is right, when the time is on,
that's the only
make it
I would
happen.
say. That's the
Simon,
only.
if Tank says let's go, he's gonna go.
If Tank say let's go,
everybody goes.
listen. If Tank, if that, if Tank says, you know what, let's do that fight. We'll just figure out that they're throwing a bag at him because he don't have to for Cruz. If they do a part 2, that bag that Tank is getting,
Tank calls out
it's
anybody.
gotta be.
If he says let's fight,
no, if
Tank,
Tank,
listen, they signing the fight, bro.
We know Tank is gonna get the bag.
They don't care about no 25s and no 35s with Tank.
It's gotta be.
You
gotta get the
Shakur, Theo, Haney. If Tank says let's fight to either one of any of the ninjas, they signing that dotted line.
Because the reason why I say Tank, that bag has to be there because he really don't have nothing to really prove again. So they gotta make it worth his while to even bring
Cruz,
to entertain it.
Let's close this one out, y'all. Let's close this one out. 15 rounds of boxing. Veneno Otero. Christian Veneno Otero was in the building with us today. Coming off his victory last night in Sony Hall. Thank you for joining us, my brother. Last round of boxing. It's a little one that might hurt us, a little sentimental, but get used to it because we're going to be talking about it until the end is official. Showtime Boxing is word that it's about to be a wrap, and it's really looking like that's what's happening because we're hearing the prime deals and we're hearing that Heyman is shopping around everywhere else. The schedule, there's nothing on the fall schedule right now that's not on pay-per-view. Tell us, fans. I'm going to tell you some of my favorite Showtime boxing fights nights, man. Some of the best that you ever seen. Talk about it. Which was the ones that had you up and hyped the most, like when Danny Garcia beat Lucas Matiste. He wasn't supposed to win. Like when Danny Garcia got it on with Mauricio Herrera in Puerto Rico, and people were saying, that was a stolen one. You know what I'm saying? Showtime boxing has taken it everywhere, man. Mexico, Puerto Rico, USA, UK. We know how they do.
I say Mayweather Maidana won.
Say it again?
Mayweather Maidana won.
Mayweather Maidana won was a great Showtime fight, man.
That was crazy.
That's a record book fight. You know, they got the records over there at Showtime too. They outlasted HBO, y'all. Tell me, man. Tell me, guys, what y'all think about, man, when it comes to Showtime boxing.
Listen, man, look, just I mean, there's a bunch of great fights, man, but it's just sad to see a premium network like Showtime go out the door, right?
Yeah.
And now that leaves us with no premium channel. So they, listen, we all die-hard boxing fans. We're not casuals. So wherever boxing go, we go. And if it's Amazon, then let it be. Let's get it popping because right now we only gonna have the Zone and ESPN.
Yeah.
Right? So
we need more flow.
We definitely need more flow. It's too many fighters, man.
They gotta fix their commercials.
I say put Heyman on Cinemax now. Let me stop.
Let's do it.
You never know where Al gonna go.
Listen, you heard my man Cinemax. You know how we do here. We always we the idea team.
Yeah, I mean, As far as you know, as far as all these different networks and all that, man, I can't really get into that. You know, I don't even really subscribe to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Al,
I got my ways around all of that.
Al,
you know
just
what I'm
don't
saying?
go to Tubi, please.
But,
Don't go to Tubi.
No, I'm saying, as far as Showtime, man, it's been some great fights y'all put on. I just hope wherever it does land, they keep up the integrity of the sport and not just make it about the bag.
The money. Keep the quality.
Keep the quality coming.
They make their own shit.
I don't, you know. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm
Quality,
saying?
man. Keep
Let's
the
see what
quality.
happens, but just keep that quality up. Keep the integrity of the sport up. And I'm sure there's gonna be some of the same main people behind the scenes. Just another different name, a title they're gonna be behind.
Steve Fallhood, Al Bernstein, those are the legends over there, man. Raul Marquez, who we just talking about, his son Giovanni fighting.
Abner Mares.
Paulie did great work out there. Maul Renal has done great work out there. They got Castillo and Corrales, bro. That's Showtime. Castillo, Corrales.
One of the greatest fights of all time.
That's Showtime,
That was
man.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Showtime had Iron Mike when he came home, bro. Showtime had Showtime Sean Money Mayweather when he left HBO, man. They got the Canelo Mayweather records over there. They got the
But then they had what? Mayweather and Mosley was on there?
Yes.
No, Mayweather Mosley was
HBO. Damn.
Tito Trinidad knocking out Yuri Boy Campos' Showtime boxing, man. Like,
that was crazy.
A lot of guys came up on the Showbox Next Generation series, and
that's what
That's why I saw Tank at
Andre
first
Ward,
fight.
Super 6, man. Andre Ward came up on Showtime, Super 6
the
all day.
bantamweight tournament.
At the
Mares
Mares.
won. Oh man.
Shout to Showtime, man.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe this will force these promoters to finally stop letting their egos get involved. We're businessmen. Us four, we own business. Bro, if I can make money with you, I don't care if I don't like you. That's the purpose of being a businessman, is to make money. Why I don't do business with him, I'm gonna go with Uno. I'm gonna make money with all of you. And hopefully this, these networks or whoever they go to, like, listen, we gonna try you, but you're not gonna give us Mickey Mouse Gym against Pumpkin Pie Perry. we want the real deal. So let's hope, man. That's that.
Veneno, once again, man, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Talk
my
to the
brother.
people. Let them know where to find you. Let them know
give
what
us
it is.
your Instagram.
You know what I'm
all that.
saying? When you be
Who
trading, tell them what you do, bro.
My Instagram is Veneno _Otero. You can find me on Instagram, no Twitter. And you can either find me on Facebook, Christian Otero, Christian as Veneno Otero. You know, you take my number inside. Nah, but I'm just looking to continue to be on the up and up, and it's all about manifestation, development.
Correct.
That's my man, Strap, man. He's our champ, man.
Put that on, man, around the shoulder, right there on the shoulder. There you go.
Hopefully one day I get to,
Yeah,
be
hard
somebody
work,
with
brother.
these. Yes, sir. But most importantly, I just want to keep, developing and, winning, because that's what it's about, winning and being as prestigious as you possibly be, and thank you, man.
You're a big advocate also for mental health, and we speak about that all the time here, man. Let them know.
Serious stuff, man.
My mother actually suffers from schizoaffective depression. So as a kid, I grew up with her, going through a lot of trials and having to raise us at the same time. I actually was diagnosed with ADHD and bipolar, so that's why I have so much character. Yeah. But I don't mean to get emotional.
Nah, bro, let it out, bro.
Real.
It's tough. It's serious, man. That shit is.
Support it all
it's for
day,
real,
man.
bro.
We
I
gotta
know
let
I
the
have.
people know. They gotta talk about it.
My mom is my biggest hero.
Yes, yes.
We believe in you over here as well, my brother. That's why we was in the building, and that's why you got it cooking in there. You
Bro,
heard?
that's an episode for y'all to do, bro. Mental health.
Shit, don't let
You
these
come
kids
back.
fool you.
Yo.
He ain't no bitch.
Nah, listen,
Don't
mental health is for real, man.
We also
And it
got
needs
our
to be
partners,
spoken
40
about.
Central, that got their podcast as well. This is here in the studio where we at. You can
Right
come
here.
back and get on that as well.
You can
It's
speak
Just
about
is
that. That's
another
a-
big advocate for mental health awareness
That's
as well.
something that needs to be you know, we want people to understand that if you have stuff like that, it's okay to ask for help. Some people feel they need to be sheltered. Some people gonna laugh at me. Nah, bro, it is what it is. I need help, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nobody perfect in this world. You need help. I have family too, bro. My brother, brother, you know, was dealing with that, and that shit is, you know,
Dealing with that with my mother-in-law right now as well.
it's no joke, bro. It's no joke. It's
Last year, man, I probably went from my biggest depression. You know, I was gonna stop boxing, you know, and I had a few moments where I didn't even want to live life no more.
and what got you up out of that hole?
Self-love.
Starts there.
What's most important?
You got something to contribute, brother.
You gotta be able to, love yourself before anybody can love you. You gotta love yourself before you can expect anybody to love you. You know?
Correct.
So that's what I started to do. I started to focus on myself. Now I started being more selfish with emotion. You know, and I started just, you know.
Now you gotta close some doors, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. Because shit ain't gonna be as
And guess what? If you can come to Four Corners in 40 Central and we can help motivate you and keep your spirits alive, that's what we're here to do as well, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, this concludes another episode of 15 Rounds of Boxing. Brought to you by Four Corners Boxing. Directed by, produced by 40. Yeah, we got our own 40 over here. You heard, Drake? We got 40 Central, Ninja. You heard? 4 times 10 multiplies into 40. The stronger we are, we unify, baby. This is what we do.
We like baby kids. We don't die. We multiply.
The heavyweight champion of the world. Uno, you know, the maniac. Fight Night X and our guest, Christian Veneno Otero.
As I told you, I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Round 1. 4 corners. Yeah, jab, jab. 4 corners. Left hook, uppercut. 4 corners. Fuckers up. Come and step inside of the ring. It's 4 corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's 4 corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's 4 corners. Lips wavy, about to blow up the mark. It's 4 corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's 4 corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's 4 corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's 4 corners. Lips wavy, about to blow up the mark. It's 4 corners.
First up, I'm heavyweight of the block. Fuck if you with it or not. I know they feel it's like when Trinidad box. Let's go to war, Mickey versus Gotti. Toe to toe up in your ring, and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Course a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dreaming. Ain't here for him, I'm here to win, and I ain't breaking even. The champ is how I'm leaving. Heart of war, make sure your opponent isn't breaking.
Making a difference, sipping and bobbing and weaving up, cut him in the face and see the motherfucker bleeding. Sports section, murder section, newspaper, you can read about it, we be about it. For the east to the west, we the best of the best, come and get it if you got it. Step on his foot, hit him with the jab, no fair. Hit him with a body shot, June sparks, no air. Look inside of the ring, jewelry 4 corners. Leave him on his knees like he begging.